Army Geniuses up in Division 1 again and see how they fare against the new squad of Bleed.
Then you get this Lifestealer versus the Darkseer counter matchup in the Gyro with dual lane. It's a comfort pick that you're trying to use missile early. And then you pick some Primal Beast because you don't want to give up an easy blind matchup.
Oh, DJ, that is going to be feeding first blood. That is a dive way too deep and gets punished pretty nicely. Nice counter rotation by Jhocam.
Not really where you want to be with this hero, because you want to get in fights and get involved. The hero's pretty bad in static map states.
JaCkky, he really wants to get that 4th stack, but he won't be able to get it. Jhocam with the real time to telekinesis. DJ's going to cut over with the extra ion shell to help get the kills on the other side of the map. So this is again, you're talking about old school combos. This is another one, the Tusk Darkseer, but specifically given the Darkseer ion shell and then TPing over to the other side of the map. That's a nice play that used to be all the rage at some point in time. DuBu is going to get run down by DB, so they are trading out quite a number of kills. Snowball midway through that onslaught does get off a good ultimate, deal a decent amount of damage, but ultimately DB is dead.
Somehow JaCkky gets back here after being the first one to die at clean his fate. So, because you can just buy what you need. You know, you can buy some stuff. You can buy some initiation. You can buy some team fight. You can buy it all. But you can't buy morals, Cap.
I thought you were going to say love, but
you can't. Well, you can honestly. You probably can buy love in the modern world, but and now you're giving them a smoke. Ice has decided to join the fights early. Mech. He has max ion shell. They have all the levels. Level 6 on both supports. Earth Splitter online. This is a pretty scary point in the game. Cannot feed the cavemen kills, Cap. The club is coming down.
But they're gonna be. Ooh, that is gonna be an okay ultimate. Hits too, but they're just dove in way too deep. And inYourdreaM's kind of like untouchable right now as this Lifestealer. Doesn't necessarily do the most damage, but if you dive into his tower, he will gladly collect. And now they're diving in a bit too much the other way. Army Geniuses got to be careful here, not overextending, as they just watch Bleed do the same.
This is the build that says, hey, even if they dodge us, we can just force the Roche and way more confidently force that Roche, because the Roche fight is hard if you end up in the 5-on-5 in the pit without a DQ. That's pretty scary, as JaCkky is gonna regret that jump.
Yes, he is, because Army Geniuses were all set up, ready to go for it.
And you have the Rage on Lifestealer, so triple spell immunity versus a lineup that does not boast a lot of physical here. It's pretty much JaCkky smacking him with a Battle Fury and some tag team. That's it.
Stolen wall. Okay. Now the Lifestealer is coming over, so if Ice overcommits to this one, there's the Infest, the turnaround, and now Ice is dead.
That's just like it's a classic Ice play, you know? You go for something crazy, doesn't work out. Now you're really far behind. You're gonna give up your triangle, maybe Roshan here.
I don't know, this is just kind of looking like Army Geniuses have gotten such a lead, and if they continue to get pickoffs like this, Kordan jumps away up to the high ground and actually has to pop his BKB for fear of death and may still die. The Meld Strike wasn't quite enough. Oh, Jhocam's gonna go for it. What a beast.
One more.
He almost had him. The third one. No, the Ross hit. No, it's still not enough. He still had stick charges, but he slowed down. Yowe is going to be able to blink finish him off. No. Oh, that sent a message right there. You cannot get away. JaCkky, though, may not need to get away because he's got the Wukong's command. He'll fight back. Oh, that shard kind of messes them up quite a bit. inYourdreaM going to try and get away here. Actually, he's able to turn around. Okay. JaCkky can't fight this anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's fine. He's fine. He's going to jump so far away.
All right, blink on DJ. Your playmaking has gone up now. Got to get some traction. Got to get them trails. Line in them tombstones.
Oh. A quick initiation, but immediately Templar Assassin with a refraction BKB. You're not touching that.
Yeah, who's initiating who here?
Yeah, this is Bleed in a terrible position. If he gets another bash, Ice might just die like this. Yowe is going to be in some trouble there. But the Infest helps him out a little bit longer. He gets a bit more damage. And with the TA now gone, the damage is kind of out the window. inYourdreaM's going to be inside the Wukong's command. They're going to be able to hold him in place. The stolen surge. He turns back around. Are you crazy? inYourdreaM is going to go and fight JaCkky. He has the Primal Beast. No way. What a play.
He's not crazy.
Oh my God.
He's an absolute Giga Chad. early utility on top of double carry who's about to have an Aegis on the Templar Assassin. These fights are hard. I'm not necessarily sold on the other stuff just yet. I mean, I think calling and owning in game 1 of a new season, 26 minutes in, it's a little preemptive cap, but we all know you like to finish early and get the hell out, so.
That's going to be
go down.
An Aegis go down, but the backline decimated by DB. And now the second life, Yowe, well, they don't have the damage to finish him up in time. He gets out outside the Wukong's command just in time.
Stolen monkey. Somebody's about to get lagged out of the game.
Oh, the missile's going to chase after him. Nice use of the chains, though. Kordan stops DB in his tracks. Now his ultimate is going off the stolen Wukong's command. Run away. Run in, rather, it looks like, with ICEICEICE back into play. Look at that damage, though, coming off the gyrocopter to help him out. Ice, nice stolen wall to lays it down on his dying breath to be able to slow down these heroes. Monkey King's trying to get into this play, but it's kind of awkward.
The missile.
Look at that surge, though. The slow. Oh, no, the missile and finished him off. Varizh gets his revenge in the end.
Varizh is owning, dude. This is where this hero shines. When he gets the items, he's super tanky. You don't want to go on him. If you don't go on him, and he gets two or three missiles off, that's enough to win you a fight. He's feeling himself double damage.
Oh, that is some damage right now. That's because he has a double damage. Yowe is going to be in some trouble here. Nice telekinesis gets him out of that sticky situation. Grabbing onto the Ember Spirit and does manage to finish him off.
And now the missile's chasing. It does get lead, but
got a quick dash. Didn't want to follow it up, though. And the JaCkY's just going to slip away into the trees once again as the Monkey King. But, oh, they could just follow that courier straight to where bleed is exactly. Smoke's going to break.
It's a good angle.
Rubik is going to help them get some vision out, throwing some remnants around. The missile's going to chase out.
Ice actually turning.
Does manage to get a really good wall combination. Gyrocopter almost instantly dies. The BKBs and the Rage going out, though. Dodged a lot of the damage and gets out of the Wukong's command just fine. RB geniuses are just too strong at this point. Even maybe caught.
He's tanked.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that is exactly the correct term for that. They just kind of like.
It was between Primal Beast and Lifestealer. You want the rock?
Well, he already have open wounds. He already bought it. Yeah, he already bought open wounds. Oh, man, he went full out dataless. JaCkY is just pure damage.
They kind of need it. They need the damage and they need the lockdown. They need too many things right now. DJ is one creep off Ags, so he'll have it here. He has Blink Kick. Who did he kick in? DA?
See what he gets.
He didn't get it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not like this.
The telekinesis got him away, and he just gets snowballed into danger. Missile chasing after him. He's going to run back into it to make sure he doesn't die. Oh! Jhocam almost finished him off. Dude, Jhocam's crazy.
Who's baiting who here?
A little bit too crazy, though. Kordan, he's going to jump after him, finish him off. Joe's back to his remnant. The missile is going to hit him while his BKB is still active. And he managed to jump away right as DB was looking for the counter initiation. The BKB was falling, and DB was planning on just blink grabbing him right away.
That was your big reveal of it. Maybe you get the double TA kill there. You'd start to swing some momentum. I mean, you're down 26K. You need every little bit you get. Another kind of desperation smoking. You're just going to find the 5 gyro. That's it. He is a dieback for him, so he's out for 80. He has to just be able to survive, though. And you still have Aegis on Yowe here, and he wants to use it. He's just going in. No cares in the world. He says, Wukong includes
running underneath Wukong's command here with the vacuum as well. The Templar Assassin gets demolished so quickly. He's still alive, though. He managed to get off another round of refraction and blinks away. Oh, no. They executed that so well, but they couldn't even kill the TA, and that was the whole, trade-off. It would have been decent.
I mean, he had Aegis anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, even if it happened, it wouldn't have even accomplished much. And now, Ice, you are nullified.
Oh, man. They got a nullifier. Oof.
The deficit's just too big here.
The tier 2 is still up in the bottom lane. That'll give Bleed one more opportunity. A little bit of farming time.
Holy crap, these heroes are super high level.
Yeah, that was going to say that this Primal Beast hero, you've gotten over the awkward part of the game where you fall off, and now you get your 25 talent and feel like it just revitalizes the hero.
Yeah, this game is just done. I don't know what you're doing versus. I wish JaCky all the best. I'm gonna send him a card and a birthday gift. There's a kick.
Hey, they got a kick.
And I think he's dead for it.
Yeah.
Long.
Uh-oh.
There's nobody in.
Oh, no. DB. That was an onslaught and a half. Actually hits the two backline heroes, knocks the Monkey King down to the ground. That's it. Off the trees and straight into a ditch.
Yeah, he got crumpled up and thrown in that abyss, as I like to say. Ditch might be more appropriate, though.
All right, well, DB, maybe they could still kill him.
The remnants?
He's just shipping no the infest and an instant bash lockdown on Kordan. He used so many of his remnants for that. He doesn't kill the gyrocopter. Another round. Yeah, the onslaught. Yowe is going to be able to finish him off. That's it. Oh, man.
I'll give him the golf clap on that one. I'll give him the golf clap. You know, he used all his remnants. He got that gyro. He said, screw you. Nobody missiles me 8 times in a row. Sent the message and then just GG'd out.
The Southeast Asia game's going to go late, you know. It's not always going to work, you know, but I feel like that's a pretty solid, you know, if you're a gambler, I feel like that's a pretty solid gambling strategy. Yowe is being demolished. He's being pushed out of lane entirely, and Bleed get the first blood. Doubters?
Okay.
Any doubters out here?
And again, Ember's their only playmaker, so you have to have a good start for Kordan here. He is going to kill him.
He's dead. Bye.
Jeez. Have mercy.
That was like very casual how he died.
Now DuBu's here. Another casual kill in the river.
Jhocam's here. Now he's gone. He's dead.
Both supports going mid for Bleed here. They really want rune control. Not the best supports at taking these river fights, but honestly, Rubik, Pugna are not amazing at it either. So you can make this play happen. Kordan's just going to push it to the limit.
Oh, that's a pretty solid fatal bonds with the stun. Yeah, that is more than enough. DJ is going to take a lot of damage here underneath the tower. See if the Pugna can finish him off with a blast. Not quite. Varizh is going to die, giving a double kill over to Kordan.
Some Warlock heal, and he just wants the aggressive item because of how good the lanes went.
Okay, so what is DJ's build? We know he's going Blink Dagger, but what does he do after that? Because the panel was talking about, like, oh, he could get Aghanim Scepter for Slark. We're going to see our first black hole of the game put to use. Jhocam's going to fall to that. Ice, he's probably going to die in return, thanks to the heavy rotation from AG. Army Geniuses clean that one up. And,
do they, though? Do they clean it up?
Away. Don't let him get away like this. Not like this. Oh, no.
Now, quick smoke to the triangle. You have the vessel charges. Actually, you don't. You use them both. Okay. Interesting decision.
Oh dear. That Orchid's gonna last long enough. He's just dead.
That's a value-ass Orchid.
Okay. Well, they don't have Black Hole, so they can't quite stop DB unless Kordan catches them, and he does manage to get the slight chains, and ICEICEICE will be able to follow that up with a Malefice, and now he's definitely dead. So
team's coming.
The Broodmother, punish him in the end. Varizh and the rest of AG are here, but oh jeez.
He's gone. Summon's too good. The ugly ass golem beat him to death. Imagine dying to this thing. How embarrassing.
Yeah, well, it was either that or the Eidolons. One of them was going to get him.
So that's that Ember jump that should guarantee the brood deaths.
He died to the golem too. He died to the golem as well. This golem is a beast.
A poor man's troll? I thought troll was a poor man's troll.
Well, he's the poorest man's troll, but okay, there's no
poor man's troll. That's just a garbage can.
Steel crash in place doesn't do anything. The Orchid is going to be able to catch DJ. That's a nice little pick off. They got to be careful of Kordan though. All these spiders and stuff, that Maelstrom is pretty deadly.
He's got Arcane Rune too.
Yeah, with Arcane Rune, that's even scarier. He's just sliding every 5 seconds.
Can't even Orchid him here because he went Yule's second. They're just securing him survivability here early. Yeah, there's your Orchid, but there it goes away. And now the Golem's back.
With the vessel. Thank you for the sound effects. Got him.
You like that sound effect? Yeah, that's what he looks like.
They're going to chase after the Morphling now. Slowed down by the upheaval. He managed to land some rounds. That was really important. Golem going to work. Go, Golem, go.
Oh my god, he just destroyed them, dude.
All right, let's not give everything to gold. Like, all of them legitimately got last hits earlier.
I mean, you get the gold eventually, it'll time out.
yeah.
I mean, DuBu's owned this game. He's been doing some work.
Very different performance in this game, too, for everybody on Bleeds. Most notably Kordan, I would say. He has had the extreme glow up.
You gotta get some good spell steals here. That's your comeback mechanism. You have Diffusal and Pango, and you have this Blink.
Top tower is under attack.
You got some damage.
Gotta make it work, though. How do you make it work?
Smoke. The smoke needs to work. They're gonna pop out. Blink Dagger, see if they can catch him. Yule's tap their self-Yules to be able to jump away at the Remnant. They get the orc immediately afterwards, but they need the stuns to be able to catch up.
Decent damage.
Yowe lands a monster hit on the two of them. He's not quite dead. Finish him off, please. Kordan, no, he gets anything. Away. They can't kill him. Oh, at least inYourdreaM is able to kill ICEICEICE, but now he is out of mana, so he's gonna die. JaCkky's just gonna clean house on this fight, man. Kordan set it all up for them by almost dying, but not quite. Now JaCkky is just free to do whatever he wants in the team fight. Jhocam hiding away in the trees, trying to go for the go. He gets found, pounced on. That's the team wipe.
That might just be the game, to be honest. I feel like that was your one comeback fight where very terrifying. You do have Decrep that can buy some space. Like, defensive Decreps aren't bad this game. You can get a Rubik Shard and Force Staff and stuff too, but the map is the problem right now. DJ is catching you. And you were gone. You were gone, my friend.
You know, I wondered if he was going to build a Solar Crest, but it's been a long time since I've seen this item.
Did get buffed.
Got buffed about it. I don't remember.
+1 extra attribute.
Wow.
+5 move speed bonus.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
I mean, honestly, this item is still a little underwhelming for me, but it's really good with Sword.
It's also like very good on Alchemist, right? Minus armor on a physical damage nuke with even more minus armor.
It's a really good buff this game, and it's a really good offensive item. As I think we're just witnessing the closing out of this game too here.
There we go. All right. I was about to say, let's not stretch this out any longer than you need to. This game is very done. You screwed up. You screwed up. You just own it. You accept it. Say, okay, we may have messed a few things up here, guys.
They have no spells to, poison camps or this type of shenanigans. That part feels kind of bad. That's why a lot of times when we had these huge ancient farming lineups, we saw Shadow Demon come out or support.
Oh, this is an interesting battle. Gyrocopter, maybe giving away the first blood. The Fairy Fire. Oh, it's not enough. DJ gets the first blood, and that is not what you want to see. It's kind of a tragedy in that regard. But now he knows how to stop it.
He's ascended. He's evolved.
They gonna get the toss back? Oh, he's gonna get the toss back. Straight up into the shrapnel. Yowe, let's see if he can live through it. The second round of shrapnel, and then nicely plays Fisher. If anything, DJ.
But Dude was behind. Dude was behind.
DJ.
The assassinate.
Assassination finishes him off.
What's happening?
That was a nice two-man roll. Oh, he tossed him over to Jhocam too.
Yeah, I don't think this is a play. He's just getting healed with the tower armor, or he has 17 armor already. And now Haunt.
Oh, they're actually using Haunt to try and go for the TA kill, and they get him. This is put to use.
It's pretty hard for AG to make a move. They just feel like they can't take the 5-on-5. There's no clear gank option. The game is stalling out, but you're stalling it out with 2 carrots in a row. Should be happy. You also have the displacement hero in Tiny, and DJ is looking for the displacement. This is pretty deep.
Okay, this is maybe a bit of an overextension as DJ is immediately going to die. They try and give him the cookie. He does manage to get the toss over, but that's maybe not what he wants because now ICEICEICE is surrounded by heroes. Oh dear, he's going to be stunned up immediately by the Enchant Totem and Bleed. You were saying you can play it chill, you can play it calm, you can just let the fights run into you.
You're just feeding them 3 kills and sending it on top of the plate. Dessert included. That's rough. You're giving a lot of momentum to a lineup that was not finding it in any other way in this game. Gonna try and find the gyro, you will get him. So a consolation prize here is Varizh will bite the dust.
In TA coming in through the side or something like that. I want to see that tower fall, you know, because it protects the sniper's farm so much, right?
Yes, you have to open up the farm.
Oh, nice catch. Bleed. Big pickoff. They can get it. Yowe. Oh, he's going to try and juke these bloods. Oh, JaCkky actually used the haunt to try and finish him up, and he does manage to work. The Ravage just comes too late. They are going to show up with inYourdreaM, and it looks like they'll be able to at least kill the Snapfire, but Spectre has already jumped back up to the top lane, so they got that kill on the Coddle.
You do create a window where Haunt's on cooldown, Kisses are on cooldown. Maybe you just force tier 1 mid. But inYourdreaM doesn't really seem bent on forcing the issue.
Oh, that was so close. He gets that avalanche underneath Upheaval, and then Kordan comes over. That would be like damage. He's straight up. DB is still almost dead. Wow.
He's getting chunked. And now inYourdreaM is getting active. But did he bite off one of these?
They have the golem as well. But
that's a sick fissure.
Once again, the toss back is good. inYourdreaM is right on top of Kordan, and Kordan's just dead as a result. Oh no. Jhocam goes up big time now. Tossed up straight in the air, but it doesn't matter. The avalanche stopped the Tiny from falling. And now inYourdreaM, they are cooking things up. They are running with some momentum over Bleed.
What a team. I was about to say, you need to get this TA involved in this game. That is one way to get involved. I mean, Tiny Airlines delivering you right to your target there.
And now your triangle is getting taken away. This is the nightmare scenario, right? You've got 2 carries and you don't have a triangle to work with. The Templar Assassin is actively tanking away your ancient creeps. Another kill. JaCkky's able to join on this one. Thanks to that Aghanim Scepter. They're going to slow him down, see if JaCkky can finish it, and it is. Good enough to get the kill, and this is something that AG is going to have to be very careful with.
Building into Manta into Radiant is a pretty interesting build. Kind of some old school coming back. 4-man smoke.
See what they can find here.
I mean, Jhocam can destroy these fights right now. He's really strong.
Oh, that was a nice avalanche. A 2-man introduction. The kisses go in, but the Force Staff does manage to get the Coddle back. He TP's away to be successful. He barely makes it out, just ahead of the Spectre. Final hit that was going to come in at the BKB. Used up against Kordan, who has to go for a teleport out. Will be able to make it. The Fisher won't be able to stop him. Nice 2-man hit. Jhocam continuing to just chain stun up 2 heroes. ICEICEICE falls. inYourdreaM's going to clean up on DJ. So just heroes falling apart as the strong cores are able to run down the supports, and both sides end up losing heroes. He's going to go Hurricane Pike, and he's also thinking about a full-out Silver Edge, which is a nice choice against Spectre. Good break option.
Silver Edge is good for both teams here if they can get to him, but he will probably get there first. Kordan's just running in. They found the Shaker.
Okay, kill the Shaker first is magnificent for Bleed. Don't think they're going to be able to get much more out of this. Oh, maybe Varizh? Yeah, they'll get him too. So that is very nice. Full support's down, and Roshan is up. Now that presents something interesting. Kordan
Ravage on the sniper.
Ravage, and he's dead. And look at the side blades. It was hitting DuBu too, so DuBu gets demolished. Now Ice is almost dead. There was an opportunity there, I think, where Bleed.
Maybe a little overextension there on the river by Kordan, right? He's just tanking in front first out of everybody. You set up a good Roche fight there. I don't know if you get bursted like that, but now you're giving the opening the other way around, and the DJ's going to die on the same spot that Jhocam just died on.
No, this spot is just, I mean, he gets off a really good avalanche. They have the toss over.
Yeah, but there's no damage.
Spectre has to get out of here. They just do not have the damage to cut through these heroes. DuBu. Oh no, DuBu. DuBu, no.
That's a dieback.
That is a dieback with his golem dying with him, too. A free Roshan.
I mean, first Roshan's useless. First Roshan is just the ticket to the second one. The second one is when the main show starts, and the third one is when you bring down the curtain. You're clearing them out of the map to some degree. You have a 17K gold lead right now. Pretty happy with this map state. You can get the fight, but we are dodging the fight, doing a decent job of it. They are up to Basher on JaCkky, level 20. He's going to go on this tide.
Oh, they're going to fight back into this tide, but that is a dangerous move. All of AG is now here. Ice maybe burning out here. JaCkky's playing around. They do manage to finish him off. Nice blast from Yowe, and now JaCkky is in some trouble. He tosses him back over into the Spectre. Ravage goes down. Yowe still falls at the same time, but the Spectre gets demolished as inYourdreaM is here with all the damage they could possibly ask for.
Tendrils is a deep too. you got a couple of them in there. Didn't really see where the shot got picked up, but I mean, the high, you can definitely throw high ground in this game. Sniper tiny with a warlock golem.
Toss back into upheaval is really rough.
Yes, so I understand not going high ground. DD for inYourdreaM though, but he's getting smoked on.
He is going to be smoked on. He's immediately going to be avalanche. They couldn't get the toss up. No way. Got off the BKB.
And he just slays
the toss, and he managed to kill the tiny on his way out. They keep him back with the kisses, but now Bleed. They've blown so much for this. It's full retreat out from them. See who TP's out. DuBu tries to go for it, but caught by the dust of DB, and that'll be the 2 supports down. An opportunity now to go high ground.
Honestly though, even if they get that toss, I don't know if he's just dying out right there.
No, I don't think so. They don't have the chain stun for it, really.
Yeah, you need ice there with the play, right?
Yeah.
There's a cookie in the haunt. They're gonna try and poke him out. I mean,
JaCkky's actually doing some pretty decent damage, but the sniper's dead in the back line. He had to use the BKB to TP out, so DB just immediately jumped on him. He's like, I know you don't have BKB, and apparently he doesn't have buyback either.
Analogy was more apt, but especially considering they have the Dwarven sniper in the game. There were multiple layers to that you did not appreciate, but that's okay. As we're gonna get Megas here. One last toss back for the boys. There it is.
Gonna have to go for it.
Oh, it's all over.
It's
not like this.
It's all ogre, boys. Nice 2-man Fisher. Jhocam immediately jumping on the sniper again. He gets off his BKB. He silver edges. He finally breaks the Templar assassin. He puts it to work, Avery. And that's it. He did about 200 damage, and he's still gonna get mega.
Yeah, the sniper
Fishers, man. What are these? Jhocam is just demolishing Bleed.
That's why they first phase these supports. They're comfortable with them. They know how to play them, and they're gonna win game 3 and win this series off of them. As Kordan,
I mean, there's no hype to JaCkky jumping in right now because he just doesn't do any damage.
There's too many auras.
Like hitting heroes, and it's tickling him.
Brutal. That's a brutal game 3, man. They just got out strategized. I think. I just didn't see the what is the overall focus between the Spectre sniper? Right? Are you playing a Spectre lineup where you want to pick people off on the map? Are you playing a sniper lineup where you're trying to take defensive tower fights with the golem and you're just holding off for better laking?